How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of the economic campaign for Stronghold 3. Today we'll be completing chapter number 5, Race for the Relic.
When the raiders tore through the abbey, they stole our most sacred relic and sold it to a merchant who had no idea what he was buying. Now he knows he's willing to sell it back to us, but for a price far greater than the gold we have in our reserves. To make matters worse, the local bishop has heard that the relic is for sale and is trying to raise the funds himself.
The sacred and most beautiful relic that used to adorn the abbey was taken and then sold to a local merchant. He will sell it back for a price, but we must raise the gold to pay for it. You must raise the asking price before our competitor beats us to the trade.
Okay, so to win we are going to need to raise the gold to purchase the holy relic. Pretty simple. And we'll lose if the bishop raises that gold first. So it is a timed mission, of course.
Place your stockpile, my lord.
Okay, so here we are. We got a bit of a marsh there. The bishop himself is over here. And we got some wood and some iron and stone up in that area. So I'm going to be placing the stockpile over here relatively close to the sources of pitch, because pitch actually sells for better prices than stone.
The race is on, sire. I feel confident that with your leadership, we will have the relic back in the abbey in no time.
Sells better than stone and iron. I should turn these all off first, because we actually want the peasants to work our farm buildings first, so that way we don't run out of food. Oh, I wasted some space there. So the big question I have is, should I build another house, or I'm going to have to build another house. There's no way I can get the required population otherwise. I can build one with 10 peasants. It brings us up to 18, which is more than what we actually need, but just speed this up here a little bit.
This village has good access to iron, sire. That would fetch a good price at the markets, would it not?
At the moment, we're just waiting for the wood to come in, so that way we can build more woodcutters and more farms. Okay, we've got some more wood here. Let's go ahead and get that 4th woodcutter down, as well as a couple of dairy farms, if we can. The terrain here is a little bit misleading. Like, it looks like you could build something in there, but apparently it's just barely not possible. Okay, we have quite a bit of wood at this point. I'm gonna try building a pig farm up here. Okay, let's turn the taxes off. Oh, that's still not good enough, apparently. Guess we have to turn food up then. Yeah, so the interesting thing about pig farms, I think they make the most, but just by barely compared to the other ones, and they cost the most to build, obviously. Let's get another hovel built here. Can't see for some reason. Where's the line? It's like there's a very small, thin line there. I couldn't see it. Okay, looks like our popularity is okay again. So we apparently had another event in addition to rain that was dragging our popularity down there. And of course, as I pointed out before, since the pig farm has produced slightly more than the other 2 types, but they cost so much more, we try to keep those close to the granary. Okay, that's a lot of wood. Let's work on this. I like to get the food supply up and going before focusing on other stuff. That way I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, we can't fit a apple farm in there. I'm mostly just going to be populating this entire area. Okay. I have to turn up the rations again to offset this negative popularity. I'm not planning on using wheat for this mission because it's a little bit inconvenient. It causes me to go over to the stockpile, and I don't have the stockpile set up for that. Let's see here. I can fit another pig farm right there. Oh my god! It's ridiculous. Are we at minus 100? We're at, no, okay, minus 50. I am well aware. This rain is ridiculous. These events are ridiculous. Holy crap. I'm just getting brutalized by it. It's Still minus 20, minus 10 even with that. We have to give them some gold. Still minus 5. I really need to get the hops up and going. Okay, wait. Ooh. There we go. Let's turn this down a little bit. We're a little bit better. Okay, I need to get the hops up and going at this point. If I can. So that way we have another source of popularity coming in. And this hovel can go right there. So we need more population. And another 10 there. We can fit more hops farms down here as well, I think. Yeah, right there we can fit one. It's a little bit cramped, for sure. Okay, we can also fit one right here. And then of course I wanted to get the pitch rigs up and going. So we have a little bit of income coming in from these, you know, selling these resources. Oh, at last. Some not garbage weather. And tax our peasants a bit here now. I'm gonna try to fit as many of these pitch rigs in here as possible that are close to the stockpile. So the reason I decided to do this by the stockpile and not, for instance, by, you know, build the stockpile over by the iron or the stone is because I can just add more tethers, you know, ox tethers to get the goods over here faster. Whereas with the pitch, it is limited to the one pitch rig operator. Okay, we've got some hops coming in. Let's build some brewers there. And can we fit another house over here? Yeah. How are our food rations doing? Okay, turn this off. Turn rations up. There we go. I probably want to build an apothecary. I can fit one right up here, I think. I actually just build it across the bridge. I'm not planning on building anything over there anyway. So we most are in need of cheese at the moment in terms of what I should build more farms for. So we're going to build a couple extras of those. And then as I mentioned before, I wanted to get some iron mines started here. I think we could fit 3, but I'm just going to do 2. They do take up quite a bit of population to build. Okay, so here we have our apothecary. Yeah, it's going to clear the disease. As you can see, it has been killing some of our farmers, so this is quite important that the disease is gotten rid of. Okay, we got quite a bit of ale. Time to build our inn. Now the inn can go over here as well, as I really don't need it to be close to the rest of my castle. So, up to 38, let's turn the food down again. And we can turn the taxes up a little bit now that we have our inn up and going, up and running. How much are we making? 24, drunk daily 12. So, let's go ahead and build a couple more brewers, and then I'm going to turn this up to twice as much. How are we looking in terms of population? We probably need another hovel at this point. Fortunately, there's not a lot of easy space around here anymore. I think we can build a nice house here, though. Yeah, it's 8 peasants. That's pretty decent. Let's take a look here at our pitch. We can sell quite a bit of that. 405. Let's get our ox tethers up and going over here to carry the iron back to the stockpile. And I'm also planning on building 3 quarries, maybe? To fit 3 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tethers. We'll probably need another house. People are excited about a forthcoming marriage. That means higher taxes. Your excitement fills my pockets. Okay, I suppose we're getting to the point where we might want to consider deleting a woodcutter. because we probably won't need quite as much wood after this. So I'm deleting one of those. And I might move some of those. No, don't destroy my food. I think I'm going to reallocate those peasants over here to being pitch workers. We can fit quite a few more pitch rigs relatively close to the stockpile. So there we go. So 3 peasants available to us here. And yet again, we need more cheese if we want to balance this food economy out here. Question is, where will I be able to fit a farm? I suppose about like that. Okay, we're losing a little bit of popularity here, turning the taxes down. We don't lose popularity in Stronghold 3. That's one of the things that was changed about it. In other Stronghold games, that would be the case, but not really in Stronghold 3. So that was a misapplication of the terminology. Okay, got rid of that woodcutter. We're down to 2. Got a couple of extra hops farms up and going there. And let's build a couple more breweries as well. Brew daily 40. Okay, we can definitely turn this up again, which means more taxes. Quite nice. Yeah, we have 140 some ale, so it's not a problem. I gotcha, a healer. What is he doing? Is he shirking his duties? We have a healer. I assure you. It's interesting. Maybe that disease there is outside the range of the healer? I can't figure because it's been there for quite a while. There's a little bit of disease right here. And I don't know where the apothecary is at the moment. Yeah, apparently it is, because look, he's just standing right there. So we'll have to build another one then. But I don't have enough wood at the moment. Okay, what do we have? We've got some stone in. We've got more iron or pitch. Brings us up to 3,500. Let's turn up our food rations and then turn up taxes again. I think we have enough. Yeah, we definitely have enough food to turn up rations there. If you take a look at produce daily, do they actually say daily consumption? Yeah, but they don't tell me daily production. So unlike the ale, we don't get that information. Okay, let's turn the taxes down here a little bit so we don't lose any people, any peasants. And let's get another apothecary up. I'll need another house though, apparently. So despite... just plop one over there. Despite the fact that there is a well available for this mission, I've never had any fire ever outbreak in my castle here. Let's turn those ale rations up yet again. We can turn the taxes up.
People are unsure of you, sire.
Oh wait, do we have people leave? I think we might have had people leave. Let's just leave that up until we get all of our... yeah, okay, that's what happened. Some of them died to the disease. But I think they're all back now. Okay, let's turn the taxes up again. I got 66 out of 67. Let's just get that 67th, shall we? There we go. Turning the food rations up to 3. And now we are making daily taxes, 443. That's a lot of gold. Every single day. I mean, we should have... oh, we do have 5,000. Why is it not registering it? It shows 4,300 out of 5,000 for some reason. So I'm getting gypped out of some valuable time here.
We have the gold, my liege. The relic is ours. A royal visit, sire. A royal visit indeed. Oh, I am so excited. Victory!
Okay, there we go. Not too shabby. That was a little bit interesting, though, there at the end, where I had like well over 5,000 gold that I needed, but it still wasn't registering it as being, you know, me meeting my objectives. So, not exactly sure what process is being run in the background to check for whether or not the player has enough gold, but apparently it doesn't update as frequently as it should. Maybe it updates only once a day. So then you'd need to wait until the next day rolls around before it'll actually register that you have enough gold. That's my speculation on it. I don't know, because like right here it says 5,000. Oh, that must be it. They're only counting the gold that I raised, not the gold that I had in my treasury before when I started the map. That must be it, because right here it says like golden honor. Apparently I raised 5,070, but there was gold in my treasury when we started, and that doesn't get counted then. That could be it instead. So, that's one of those Stronghold 3 quirks, I suppose. But anyway, that completes this chapter, economic chapter number 5. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.